Hi everyone, welcome back to the Java coding series. Till now our programs used fixed values, but real program take inputs from users. So today we will write our first interactive Java program using scanner. So let's see the problem statement. Take a number from the user, print that number back. So to do this, first step is to import scanner so that Java knows this scanner class. So import java dot util dot scanner class. Okay, and the second step, as you all know, we have to write a main method, and we have to create a scanner object here which connects to keyboard input. Scanner sc equal to new scanner of system dot in. This connects the keyboard input. Okay, and let's ask user for input by adding some print statement which makes program user friendly. For example, we will say system.out.println enter number, and next step, whatever is entered by the user, we need to read that input. So that can be done using int number equal to the scanner which we have declared here, right? So we have to use that scanner dot next int, as it's the type of next int here. And the last step is to print the number in the output screen. Pause the video here and type the exact same program in your system and try to run this. Now let's run this program. Yeah, if you see, it's asking us the user to enter number. So I'll type 20 here and I'll press enter, and you can see you enter 20. So this is how you can take input from user and print the same. And you can also use this to do some calculations or logic inside your program. And to know more, go through the link given in the description which explains scanner. I will give you some basic problems which is faced while using the scanner. To know more depth about it, you can go through the link given in the description. Yeah, we should always remember that we should use the type properly. That is, if it's int, we have to give the integer. So just think what happens if we give different input here. For example, instead of number, I'll give some text here, hello, and it will throw input mismatch exception because it's expecting a int here. So if it's double, there are other methods like double and other types also. Okay, and next is used for string here. Okay, so for strings we use next line. So there is some problem when we use next int and next line issue, which is explained in the Java tutorial video. So first I'll wait for number here, and then I will wait for the name here, and then I'll print the number and name. Okay, so when you run this program, I will enter 20, and the enter name, it did not wait. So this is because of the buffer data which int next int also gives a next line value. So to solve this, we have to add one extra scanner dot next line, and should not store it in any of the variable. So in this case, it will wait for the name, and you enter 20 and name. Okay, so this is how this issue can be fixed. You should always add this extra next line when you use the next line. And sc dot close. we will close the scanner by using se.close. So it should always be added at the end. Suppose if you try to add when you are still waiting for the name or something from the user, and after closing you cannot use this scanner. So if you do, it will throw error. It says scanner is already closed here. If you want two numbers here and not one number, instead of this I'll take A and B, okay, and I'll print A and B here, okay, and ignore all this. Okay, now if I run this, I am waiting for two numbers here. So first I'll give 20 and enter. It will wait for the second number because I'm waiting for the next int here. Okay, now I'll give 30 and I entered A as 20 and B as 30. Remember, scanner is great for learning, but for large inputs, faster method exists. We will see that in the later videos. So almost every real program, login forms, ATM system applications, all take user input. So let's see what we learned today. We learned how to take the input. We can use scanner, and we saw how to import a scanner, create a scanner, how to read input, and few of the mistakes here. In the next coding episode, we will use input to build logic. So we will check if a number is even or odd. Thanks for watching.